All right, we're back, and I'm like 80% sure I went over this whole village. So what we're going to do is choose the woman at the end, I guess. Wait, unshackling. Do I have two? No, overseeing. Oh yeah, I was giving that to Durant's, and then this one was for Palangina, I think. Oh, I'm down. Let's see. We don't have Durant. And how much? Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Let's go to the end. That's it. There we go. I know there was the old woman was the maid, dwarf named Gregor, corrupt and deceitful. A risky proposition. Hmm. Yeah, I'd rather get the thief. Then I don't. But the woman may die. So that's a horrible thought. She's older, but I like who the woman is. We don't know anything about this woman. Not really. So let's see. Is it this room? It is. So let's save it. Let's do this
Something I can do
again.
for you? Halfrick's got me straightening the rooms, but I'll help you if I can.
Okay. Um, hot-tempered woman. Yeah, I don't trust this. But she does follow orders. She wasn't. Well, no, but she. A maid at the grove shares a soul with a dwarf. He's corrupt and deceitful, so awakening him can make things interesting for the shy maid. You know what? Save it. Let's do a hard save. What was the last? That's fine. Light March for awakening maid. And okay. All right. All right.
Something I can do for
Oh
you?
boy. Awaken
Halfrick's got me
Gregor.
straightening the rooms, but I'll help you if I can.
And remember your theft from the armor. Oh, I'm gonna hate this.
Who? I don't...
Her face goes slack and she looks for a second as if she's fallen asleep, but her eyes flutter. And after several seconds, they open the slits. Elot raises his hand to his mouth. His
Thief? I'm the captain of the guard.
oh, can
Best
we
be
not do
careful
this
where you
then?
sling an accusation like that.
I'm not happy with that actually. Um, fine. I don't think I have a choice. Um, I'm so sorry, Elot. I should. So sorry, Elot. Her words are slow and calculated. Show some remorse. You abuse your position and trust of your
I
people.
performed my duties as captain. And if the honored coinmaster Zoltan can sell Durgan steel, why shouldn't I?
She sniffs.
Say, you looking for a deal? Because I can make deals.
Oh man, she was a. Hmm. Let's do... You know, I'm gonna stick with it because while this one is a thief, the other one outright murdered her subordinate. So she leans close enough that you feel that you she leans close enough that you feel rather than hear her words. Look around you. I awakened you. Seems you owe me now.
I see.
Her expression flickers, but she otherwise hides her surprise.
You have me at a loss, and yet this is not a loss entirely.
Finally, she chuckles. She looks herself over, holding out her arms and feeling the fabric of her clothing. I need to reach Durgan's battery. The Cantech, please.
Hammers of Durgan, ring loud. May the anvil's deep music resound.
She rolls her eyes.
Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. Abidon's faithful travail by the forge, and the fires that brighten the ore. If anyone asks, you didn't hear it from me. Got that? Now.
Orwena doubles over, sneezing hard enough to spatter dust across the floor, but she looks back up at you, wiping at her watering eyes.
Beg your pardon for going on so. I got carried away and...
She stops, blinking.
What was that I said? About hammers and fires and...
I'm so sorry. Her eyes grow wide and round. I'm going to tell her what we did. You're awakened. You shared the soul of a guard captain from Durgan's battery.
You must be joking. How could that happen?
Her laugh is high and nervous. I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. The soul reincarnated whole within you, sometimes awakening results.
I can't be awakened. That means...
She takes a step back, covering her mouth with her hands.
Thunderous tides, I'm stuck with him.
Her body goes rigid, every muscle tensing. She stands there, frozen in shock, until a sly look warms her eyes. The thought creeps down her shoulders and torso until at last she speaks again. Her voice is smooth as iron,
It's not all
as
bad,
oil.
Elena. Way I see it, you and me can make some deals. To our mutual benefit.
She cranes her neck, ticking in the dark room.
Deals? What do you want from me?
This poor woman, her voice trembles.
For you, not from you. I'm thinking it's time we got a raise.
Gregor chuckles.
I don't know about that. Havrick's a bit of a miser, he is.
Rowena's anxious frown replaces Gregor's confident smirk.
Don't you worry about Havrick.
Oh,
I've
I'm
got
not.
something else in mind.
Rowena falls into a look of deep contemplation as she and Gregor continues in silent conference. Oh, that's not gonna be good. But save it. Let's see if we can give him a heads up. Taxes. Lost 136, earned 688 though. A whistling in the reeds completed. Grieving mother returns. After several abductions took place at Zonchine Lake, Grieving Mother discovers that a previously unknown beast was behind the attacks. A strange ruby-red beetle would grab the locals and feed on their worst memories. Though victims would initially fight back, they would quickly enter a blissful state and drop their existence. Unfortunately, the beetle would eventually devour all of their memories, leaving their minds vacant and broken off from the world. Grieving Mother was able to track the beetle to its nest and kill it. The locals were relieved to hear the beetle had been killed. But dismayed to learn that hashed eggs were discovered in the nest. As a parting gift, a philosopher from Zochine Monastery created a wine for Grieving Mother from one of the beautiful red reeds that grew along the lake. That's cool. One average item. All right.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
Farewell. Huh. We still have. Before we do that, we have to go talk to Harmk or whatever the guy name is. Let's see. We can head out. Yeah, rusted wood. Yep. And wait, I do have. Okay, I know I wrote something. I have chest here. Rusted wood. First. Where's this guy? Rusted. You do need to go back here. There he is. David. Which one are you? Harmcake. It's him, Harmcake. I remember that weak chin and those knobby knees. She stops, staring motionless at the figure among the trees. A weak chin and knobby knees. Can't be too many people matching that description.
How goes?
The elven man emerges in the clearing and freezes, staring at the devil of Karak. For an elf, he's tall and wrangly, with a weather-beaten face beneath stringly, greasy hair. The others with him turn, glaring and gaping at the bronze golem.
Lorerich Shadow, what's that wicked thing doing here?
He swallows, a lump bobbling in his neck. Why are you so nervous?
It's a killer! Look, we don't want no trouble. Just trying to do our work.
Beads of sweat has formed on his forehead despite the chilly
We'd
air.
be much obliged if you'd leave us be. And take that thing with you.
He looks at the devil with a mixture of terror and loathing. Enough. What do you see, Sahar? Is that the man who torched us? The devil sways on her feet, her whole body moving around the axes of her ankles. Though she's talking to you, her attention, a concentrated sphere of essence, is focused on Harmcake. Harmcake, do you remember the village of Cold Moor?
Everyone does. Let the red Sarens into the Deerwood. What's that got to do with anything?
What are you dallying for? See what's written on the bastard's soul. Her essence boils in froth. Let's read it. He steps away from you, but your awareness reaches through his trembling skin and the feeble resistance of his fear. You see memories. Snow-shrouded forests, partitioned by fallen pines and firs. Days measured by the steady swing of your axe. There are other moments too, recollections that flare up like a hearth's welcoming fire. There are children, spry and lanky like you, but still full of the rowdy energy of youth. Together you scatter winter bloom petals on a grave. You reach deeper into his soul. Years back, a torch in your left hand bathes your face and shoulder in heat. All around you are other men and women, holding other torches, and the mountain air is acrid. It's acrid with the stench of smoke and sweat. Rage billows off the others. It's been a fever in your blood for days now, exhausting you and invigorating you in equal measure. You're at the edge of that town, Cold Morn. It's hours yet before dawn, but the commotion has started to awaken the village. Candlelighted nights beneath frost-crusted windows and haunted faces peer out at you through the glass. You begin to doubt yourself, and then a door slams. A villager comes racing through the street, kicking up snow. With his stark white face and pale hair, he looks almost like a ghost. The line of torchbearers ripples as he gets closer. He picks up speed, but nothing moves towards him. You imagine him breaking through the row, shattering your ranks like the bad dream that brought you all here. Bad dream? You imagine waking up in your bed, the heat from your torch, nothing more than the warmth of your wife sleeping next to you. Instead, the villager reaches the row of torchbearers, a stone's throw away from him. A woman advances from the line and buries her dagger in his neck. The rest of your fellows shout rage, memory, and bloodthirsty triumph boil up in you. You all came with a purpose. You came to bring justice to the traitors of Cold Moor. The next few hours are painted in colors more vivid than life. You put your torch to anything that stands and your sword to anyone who runs. It's as if Margaret herself whispers in your ear and guides your hand. Exhausted. Exhaustion has almost caught your rage when you spy a house at the edge of town, one of the only buildings that hasn't already burned. It's flanked by knotty spruce trees and the door is painted yellow. Yellow, the blooms of sunrise, the hue of your son's hair, the color of cowardice. Just then, someone barrels into you from behind. It's a man. Someone you remember from the journey to Coldmore, though you can't recall his name. He snarls at you, mad with discriminate rage, and it occurs to you he's mistaking you for one of the villagers. You smash the window and hurl your torch inside. The other man has turned away. You think you hear a child shriek within the house, but it's impossible to tell with the roar of the riot. Harmke shivers as you pull away from his memory, his eyes wide with guilt and fear. Spit it out, Sahar. What did you see? Her feet are rooted in the snow, but her limbs jerk and jangle. Wait, hold on. Yeah, he did do it. He burned down your house. She stares at Harmke. You hear only a whirling mechanism in her throat, but Harmke leans closer.
What did you say?
His mouth quivers. What did it feel like? The torch in your hand? The blade you carried? What did they feel like? A wild, inhuman scream echoes out of the bizarre machinery of her throat. It drops Harmke and his companion to their knees, and they cry out in terror. Now I'm interested on what happened. Yeah. Because I'm curious. I'm probably still gonna do that choice, but this is one I'm actually really interested in how this is gonna go.
How goes? Lorerich Shadow. What's that wicked thing doing here?
Oh wait, I didn't realize Elot said this. You best get a handle on her, Sahar. His eyes fly wide in alarm. Why are you so nervous?
We'd be much obliged if you.
Who are you?
Just a woodcutter.
Harmke?
Everyone does.
I want answers. It's not that simple. Oh, give me the. Oh, he's not responsible, but I remember him. Oh yeah, nah. I'm not gonna lie to her. I refuse. I refuse.
Sure.
Oh, he did say it.
How
Okay.
goes? Lorerich Shadow. What's that wicked thing doing here? It's a killer. We'd be much. Everyone
Same
does.
stuff. I didn't do the first one the first time. He burned down your house.
What did you say?
All right.
Hey there.
The fact that all of them are doing it is, I guess it makes sense. Did all of you first. What cutter?
Zara is ready.
What cutter? You're going straight to him.
I'm here.
I need to do your AI. Actually, you go this way.
Hey, how may I help?
And then... Do, 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 do. Get out the way.
Yes?
Hey there.
Come on.
Yes?
Get this one.
Mm-hmm.
You help. Where is he?
Right here.
Yeah?
Before that, do that. Alright, now you're going to him. Strike.
Uh-huh.
You're going here. You're going here. The one that got away. I told her about it and we killed him. It sucked for the village, but you just lost your hunters. Go woodcutters. Oh, how bad did? Ooh. Found exceptional deal. We did that. So we can kill 25 or kill 5 druids. 25 enemies or 5 kids druids. Okay. Ooh, bulwarking against the elements. Oh, that's a great upgrade. All right. Let's actually do this. We're doing cautious. Oh no, then aggressive. Defend self, passive. Enemies for combat. They will not move to attack unless they're engaged. If the enemy is defeated, they will seek out new enemies to attack. Let's do defense. No, aggressive. Aggressive. Feel like that's you. All the way up and from top to bottom. Bottom. Sure.
Right here. Almost 15 years I've been looking for him.
She stares ahead as you approach. The ink-black marble of her eyes fixed on some distant point. Her essence swells and swirls in the throes of contemplation.
All that fretting and wondering. And the deed's over in less time than it takes to tell.
So how do you feel? She says nothing at first, and then you only hear the dull clicking of something in her chest.
I killed a lot of folk in my time. Felt their blood slick in my hands, smelled their flesh as it burned.
She holds her hands in front of herself as they twitch in spasm.
And I always used to imagine what it would be like to have Harmka under my knife, feeling his breath come hot and fast, smelling the fear ooze out of him.
Say nothing?
Couldn't feel a thing. His fading pulse weren't no more than a powder of rain to me.
She shrugs, letting her arms clatter to her side. What do you mean?
This body, it weren't made for feeling. Gouging my fingers into Harmka's wasting flesh, his screams just buzzing in my skull.
She flexes and unflexes her fingers in a few lightning-quick motions.
All it did was remind me.
Of what?
That this is a madman's fever dream. Like a prison. But no, because in a prison, you lay your head down and you feel the straw soft beneath you. Your flesh prickling in the cold, black bread crumbling on your tongue.
She turns her arms in front of her, examining the scrollwork on the back of her hands with horror and wonder. You're right, that sounds awful. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Your body has unique strength and advantages too. Let's do that.
I'd trade them all if I could feel the snow cold around my ankles.
She shakes her head.
I still dream on folk. I wake up some mornings wondering why I can't feel the floor beneath me, thinking I must have fallen and gone crippled.
I wonder if we can help her.
But then I lift my head, see a bronze corpse stretching out in front of me.
She lowers her head. A tremor runs through her. I'm sorry you have to go through that.
It's not pity I want, it's a choice.
She draws back from you.
I dreamed too of what Galvino did that night. Those moments. I'd endure another cold morn if it'd spare me this fate.
She rubs her hands together, tracing her even joints with her fingertips. What happened exactly?
It was after I got caught in Stalwart. They'd locked me in a little house by me and the old mayor and his cronies.
Her head dips as she remembers.
When a crowd of them came for me in the dark of night, I was only surprised it had taken them so long.
She hesitates.
Only they didn't march me to no gallows. No. They snuck me to another house on the edge of town, real sneaky-like. That's where I met Galvino. She
raises her head, her black eyes shining. He was living in Stalwart. Oh, we knew that already. What was he? We knew that too. What was he doing there?
He was fiddling with some machinery in his workshop. Had his sleeves rolled up even though it was cold enough to see your breath. Never actually looked at me until he started fitting some copper helmet over my head. By that time, the mayor's goons had me trussed up good and tight. Galvino was having himself a grand time barking orders at that lot.
I think I see where this. Wait, what did the mayor have to do with this?
He had agreed to hand me over to Galvino for an experiment.
She waves her hands at the word, metal flashing, and we know from the soul from the woman in Stalwart that he was exiled.
Claimed it was a fair punishment.
The mayor.
The townfolk weren't too pleased with being denied their stone pitching.
She crosses her arms, nodding.
Didn't help that they heard the jangle of copper in that deal. In the end, that's what sent Galvino and the old mayor packing.
I see.
So while Galvino's fastening that helmet over my head and them copper bands around my arms, I'm starting to look at his contraption. And that's when I see it.
Her black eyes are fixed on some indefinable point. Her essence dims.
It's this metal suit strapped into the machine, just like me. A cold, dead-eyed thing, all done up with fancy carvings and such.
She shivers, her joints chittering. You mean the suit you and that? She just said that. Now, if we were not as intelligent, I probably would have said this, but do you know what they intended?
I had this terrible cold feeling in my gut, but I still couldn't figure.
She shakes her head.
I start asking Galvino and the rest of them what's going on, but they're too busy to answer. Then suddenly, they're waiting, staring at me with that fixed, horrified look, but they ain't watching me. They're watching for something to happen.
Her eyes flicker, rolling and scraping behind her face.
Galvino tells the woman nearest the machine to flip the handle. And then, just pain.
Being torn
apart every which way, feeling my soul peeled from my body.
Her limbs twitch and shudder. She pauses, waiting for her body to fall still.
By the time I came to, I couldn't feel a thing. Just this dull, distant sort of ache.
I heard the old man cackling and chattering. When I saw him looming over me, looking down at me with hungry eyes, I tried to scream, tried to swing at him.
I think that was when I knew.
She shakes her head and falls silent. And that's how you ended up here.
Sure enough, and how Galvino ended up in that little shack. The rest of Stalwart didn't take kindly to having a killer in their midst, nor to seeing their mayor and the ornery Valians strike a secret deal. They drove Galvino out, destroyed a fortune in machinery, and wrote a letter to the Academy in Salona, ruining what was left of his name.
Fair.
Still, he's lucky he didn't get a pelting. The old mayor fled too, and Stalwart's been as snug and cheery as ever.
Now that we've dealt with Hormke, why have you stuck around?
You're better company than Galvino.
I imagine. She says it in an offhand, teasing fashion, but she looks away from you, fidgeting with the rivet.
Been a while since I were out in the world. Guess I'm keen on seeing more of it, even if I'm stuck with a bleeding heart. Anyways, I've been wondering about that fortress.
She looks away again, flexing the wrist joint. Oh, And the secrets of the dwarves, perhaps. She's quiet, fixated on the squeaking joint.
Near everyone thinks it'll have just the thing they need.
She ticks a list off of her clicking fingers.
Those villagers wanted to fix up their brook downtown. Galvino always thought it carried some great secret of Animanson, and all them adventurers came looking for fancy gear.
What were you hoping to find?
I don't know. Something to help me feel. Or forget. Effigy's eyes, maybe just something new.
The tips of her metal fingers clacked together.
I just figured, with those dwarves being expert smiths and all, maybe they had something to unmake me. Put me back into my body.
Yeah, this is true. That is funny. You know what? At best, you'll be perhaps we'll find something yet.
You really think so, huh? Well, ain't like you to blast hot air.
Thank you. Save it. All right, that's
Sure.
this one. Nope, everybody. I don't think we had anything else here minus those chests. Yeah. Oh, wrong way. All right, one was in the armory. Oh, we're at the upper cavern. Sleeping quarters. Let's see. Scrying. Sleeping quarters. Lower. Eating. There we go.
That'll do.
What's in it? Nah, I just want we unlocked it at least. Wait, you sense the presence of one of the other pieces of ground. What? A hound? Lower reaches. Help. What is happening? Where was that earlier?
Oh, and if I find something good, you
know
can have
what? Nah.
half.
Oh.
I will walk unseen.
Guess we're going there. You guys almost killed us a few times.
That'll do.
Recapture. I wonder if that's it. Let's save it.
Good thing I'm freshly greased.
Nope, that's not it.
Sure.
Continue. I know the chest. No, that was the chest we needed to open. Yeah. Where's the freaking... All right. Let's see. Where was it? Is it a task? Blade, bounty. The other parts. 2 parts. This should be the last one. Maybe I should be cautious.
Ain't that special?
Oh, there we go. Iron skin. Ingredients. Wait. That's not it. Wayfarer's hide. Defacing his hobblestalk paralyzed. Nature's figure, 1 per rest. A famed dwarven explorer, Katrin, exemplified her people's reputation for wanderlust, undertaking journeys spanning nations on both sides of the Great Eastern Ocean. To aid her in her expeditions, she commissioned a set of hide armor which would allow her to cross treacherous terrain without hindrance. Inspired by her stories, the armorer enchanted the hide to grant the wearer uncommon stamina. The sight of Katrin running alone unscathed through a field of thorny brambles became a common one. It is said that Katrin's fame and experience was such that she was asked to accompany the expedition, which would ultimately result in the founding of Durgan's Battery. Whatever the truth of the matter, no further records of her exploits rest. I don't think you can wear this, can you? No. You have the robe. Let's actually compare it. Here's the R goes up. Damage reduction. Yeah. Let's do this. I feel like it's good for you. We can work with that. You look cool. Save it. Not what I wanted, but not what we're looking for, but it's something. Bro, maybe we knew they had it. Let's see if the actual head ogre has it. Should it bring us right? Yeah, it does. Right by them. Save it before you guys get upset at me for this.
Got it done.
Gloves. Bountiful healing. They're gonna attack us if we do this, though. That's cool. Matron.
Leave me. I must rest and hear what the night winds tell.
Save.
Right here.
Cautious. Don't look at us.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yep. That's about right.